We love
straight to it, man. I'm gonna get straight to the topics, man. No long talking. Big salute to the boy Drizzy Drake. He's out here. He's on demon mode right now. I don't know if you all peeped the new Travis Scott album that's out right now. I haven't had a chance to go through the whole thing, but I did check out the tune featuring Drizzy Drake on the Travis Scott album. Let me just make sure that I give you guys all the correct information. Track is called Meltdown. He even started the verse, even before he started his verse, he was talking about how he's teed off. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, in the verse, he went at Pusha T, finally. All right? People have been wondering if that beef has been done, if the boy's going to be addressing Pusha T in the near future or any other time. People had there was that whole thing going around when the whole beef was happening, when they were in the thick of it, about Drake had a scathing return that if he was to release that, oh boy, it would have been over for Pusha T. But lo and behold, that never came out. And for the most part, I didn't even really hear a sub too tough from the boy. And he woke up, or he went to the studio and he decided he chose violence, yo. You know what I'm saying? And it's back on. The Pusha T and Drizzy Drake beef is back on. But one thing that did come out of that tune, and salute to Easy Fecta popping up in the chat right now. One thing that did pop up out that tune, you know, he made some Toronto mentions. You know what I'm saying? He showed homage to the Wassas at the same time as, you know, using it, giving an opportunity to send some more shots at Pharrell as well, not just Pusha. So let's not get that twisted. Pharrell caught a stray, I guess for trying to make peace. I don't know. The man's irate. Let me see if I could find it here. I'm gonna go on to the We Love Hip Hop page actually, because there was a funny little thing that came out of that, courtesy of the Breakfast Club, because people have been covering this. A lot of people obviously are going to cover the whole fact that, oh my God, Drake this Pusha T. But we are a Toronto-based network or Canadian network here. You know what I'm saying? We always got to make sure that we catch that little angle that they might be trying to talk about the man them. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can pull this up here. Let's get to cooking. Early. Let's see here. Got a post here courtesy of the Breakfast Club. Actually, courtesy of We Love Hip Hop Network, but I reposted from the Breakfast Club. I added that little bubble that you see here on the screen there. For anybody who was wondering, sees the repost on other pages and stuff. But that's fine. Let's go.
Not around, the members done hung up the Louis, they not even wearing it. This shit, I would have been with the Wassas in Paris.
Yes, I don't even know why again, but
Drake.
Y'all can hear that proper? Let me make sure that the audio is crispy for y'all. Let me make sure, because, you know, we're going to make sure we do everything crispy today.
Always says something that's supposed to sound tough, but it just doesn't.
What you mean?
I would have been in Paris with the Wassas. What is a Wassa?
I took it as he was going to pull up with the gangsters to the show because he knew Pusha was going to be there.
Well, just say goons or say the woes. What is the Wassa?
Road to Success, what up?
Does he mean people from Ghana?
Entertainment, what up?
It didn't rhyme, Charlamagne. It has to rhyme.
He said, is the Wassas somebody from Ghana?
That makes sense.
A Wassa sounds like the Canadian equivalent of Wawa. But that would be Tim Hortons, wouldn't it?
That would be Tim Hortons in Toronto.
And what does Pharrell have to do with this?
What's the deal with Charlamagne and Drizzy Drake? I remember once upon a time, Charlamagne used to take mad shots at the boy. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people in the comments going crazy about this too. But Charlamagne used to take mad shots to the boy. And then I guess they made peace when the whole time with the whole back-to-back track went out, and, you know, the boy was going versus Meek. He was going at Meek, and or Meek was going at him, and he returned fire. And he was like, yo, you can make me some bottles of Charlamagne. And he actually sent him some bottles. Sent some bottles right over to the Breakfast Club studios. Now, after that, I feel like Charlamagne kind of changed his tune. He stopped going so crazy. He stopped calling he used to say some wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to be like, Drake is a light-skinned girl. All types of stuff the man used to say about him. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love in the building. It's the OBO lawyer working overtime. I know, I'm off the clock right now. It's after office hours right now. But yeah. So I feel like after that whole back-to-back time, things slow down. But maybe I was wrong, because as of lately, Charlamagne's getting a little froggy.
Audio of the verse.
He not around, the members done hung up the Louis, they not even wearing it. This shit, I would have been with the Wassas in Paris.
They said he would have been with the Wassas on some Paris shit.
Yes, I don't even know why again, but
So I feel like there's a couple of things that are going on here. He definitely could be playing ignorant, like he doesn't know who the Wassas are. He has no idea. And that could be true. They're American. Like, we're not expecting everybody in the States to know who the Wass gang is. You know what I'm saying? However, they have interviewed Pressa more than once. I feel like I've seen a thumbnail. I know the first time when Pressa was on the Breakfast Club, it was like, holy smokes, he made it. We got him. Right? And he was up there on the Breakfast Club. But I think that it was more than once that he was on the Breakfast Club. Let's double check this. Let's make sure that we get all everything correct. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be stepping on Charlamagne's head top paws and not having our facts straight. Let's see here. Pressa Breakfast Club. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I see one thumbnail from a year ago. And I think they sliced a piece out of it. So, okay. All right. So they did one interview with Pressa. I'll give them that. How much is that at right there? 222,000. Wow, not bad. They did an interview with Coyle Ray the same year. 1 milli. Holy smokes. Jesus Christ. So you've met Pressa. Wait, well, let me make sure that he has the chain on too, because maybe he didn't see the chain. It's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's get a close up. Let's see if we can find a nice thumbnail with the boy Press here. The close up to see if we can. Oh, there, I see it. The Wassa chain. Wassa, Charlamagne, Wass gang. Okay. I don't know. Maybe he couldn't read. Maybe he couldn't read what was going on in the chain. There was too much ice. He wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? All right. Easy Factor says they stunting, trying to flagrant foul on Tim Hortons. And drama just got stained by Wass. That's true. See, this is why I need y'all, man. Y'all smarter than me when it comes to this stuff, fam. We got to dissect this type of stuff. Where's my sound effects? Then they report on the drama story as well. I feel like they were early on that. As soon as Monday came back, they were like, hey, our friend DJ Drama, you know, got relieved. So I'm just saying, there is evidence that they could know about the Wassa movement, but maybe not. Okay, we can give Charlamagne the benefit of the doubt. Maybe. But this is not the first time that Charlamagne has sent some shots at Canada. And listen, with all due respect, Charlamagne is one of the content creators, one of the broadcasters that I look up to in this game. You know what I'm saying? A level that I aspire to reach to. Definitely. But you got to take it easy on the Canadian hate, my guy. He's very flagrant with it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find another one. Because there was another time where I was like, yo, what's your problem, bro? Like, just say you don't like Canada. Let me see if I can find that. It might be deeper into the lexicon of posts that I got up here. But we gonna find it today. We got time today. Jesus Christ, I post a lot. Give it a second, gang. Somewhere around here. There it is. The drama story. Dun, dun, dun.
Now, allegedly, DJ Drama was in Toronto, Canada over the weekend. He was doing, I guess, some type of a panel, and some Toronto dudes posted a video saying that they robbed DJ Drama.
This what you fucking get for not checking in. Shout out boy Drizzy, eh? Triple G's, you know how we rock, slap, brat, brat.
Is this true, first of all? Because folks be losing jewelry and hotels.
Best sound effect ever.
And things of that nature, and people be finding it and then getting online, acting like that. Is this true?
We don't know if it's true. DJ Drama hasn't said anything as yet. The young man said that he didn't check.
Wait for it.
In, and they started saying Drake's name. But you're absolutely right.
Check in where? Toronto?
Yeah, I guess so.
Jesus, checking in Canada sounds crazy.
Yeah, so
checking with immigration. That's about it. Who do we check in with?
Spicy.
When we go there across the border? I can't remember what it's called now.
What?
When you go into Canada.
It's immigration, sir.
Now, allegedly, DJ...
So, yeah. That was the first sign of spice that I started realizing. Anytime they talk about Canada, they got jokes. And listen, I'm not trying to, push some culture that we're the hardest gangsters over here. We're the hardest gangsters in North America. If you step past that Canadian border, just make sure to keep your shoes tied tight. Like, no, Canada for the most part is a safe place. Okay? But at the same time, we know that Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver has one of the biggest drug problems in North America, period. Like, there is problems that happen in Canada. It's not all igloos. It's not all Tim Hortons and a boot. And it's not all about being polite. There's a lot of people don't even say, like, good morning in this mofo. You know what I'm saying? If you live downtown for a long enough space of time, you become desensitized to that whole, hey, hi, everybody, hi. You know what I'm saying? The building that I was living in, there's neighbors that I used to see for years not say one peep to. Just city life, just screw-faced. You know what I'm saying? So that whole misconception about we're just walking around, hugging each other, hugging trees, you know what I'm saying? Helping everybody get across the street and saying, sorry. That's like some old South Park shit. You know what I mean? There's been enough reports that have come out of even CNN when it comes to some of the wild things that have happened over here in Toronto for them to know that, like, it ain't that sweet. And I understand that Charlamagne is a rich guy. He's like, I don't care about none of you street niggas. You can't do nothing to me. And I get it. He doesn't have to worry about can I get a drop moments that he used to have to worry about back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Can I Get a Drop, right? Yo, Charlamagne, can I get a drop? Right? Y'all remember them times. Times have changed. The man's a multimillionaire. You know what I'm saying? When he comes down to Toronto, if he does, he'll have security, a whole bunch of new security, not even wax. Because apparently he don't mess with wax no more. You feel me? If y'all know, if you know, you know. If you know who Wax is, you know. You know what I'm saying? He used to be on The Brilliant Idiots with him. I am a consumer of Charlamagne's content. The only reason I know about these Breakfast Club clips is because I watched The Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? For years. So this autopsy that I'm doing right here of Canadian hate doesn't come from just being, what would you call that? Not a fair weather, a casual fan. No. I mess with the Breakfast Club the long way. I'm part of the reason why I do a podcast is because of the Brilliant Idiots podcast that's been on for almost 10 years, maybe 10 years, that Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz do. So it's not a, I have no idea. I don't watch any of Charlamagne's content. I'm just, listening in from one little earshot and then it's like, oh, well, you this Canadian? No. I've heard it before, bro. You got to cut it out, fam. You know what I'm saying? As we can see from before, niggas over here don't take things lightly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Aiden Ross. Yeah, I think the donkey of the day should go to Charlamagne. I think we should send one back at him for that diss to the Wassas. Can we get a donkey sound in here? Is there a donkey sound in here? 1 second. Let me see if I could find a good donkey sound. No, that's Donkey Kong. Let's try to find another sound here for donkey sound for Charlamagne the God, because I know you love to give out those donkeys of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Woohoo, Flimpy!
Wow, my sound effects machine got no motion today. Let's see. Donkey noise. There you go, Charlamagne. You know what I'm saying? It's not as good as your donkey of the day, obviously, but sometimes we got to send one back. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue here.
We love hip hop.